Hello, you beautiful lot. It's Chris from Urban Riders, and today I want to bring you a complete and honest review of the gear that I've got, especially as a new rider, sort of what gear you're going to need. Base minimum, okay? Because we all know that it's cold out there, and especially riding around winter time as well. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. But guys, if you haven't done it already, what do you need to do? Like, subscribe, and comment. And I just need to first apologize that I haven't uploaded in about a week or 2 weeks because purely I've just started a brand new job. Real life sucks. So yeah, so let's get into it. So guys, as you can see, I have this all laid out perfectly in my kitchen. So we're going to start at this end and we're going to go through each and everything individually, what I use to vlog and things like that. So here we got some dry tech gloves. Now, if I'm honest, they're not very good. I think they retail at about 35 quid. I wouldn't recommend them. They're not really, they say they're dry tech. Oh, no, not really. Moving along, these gloves I love, you know, because I can feel the clutch, I can feel the accelerator. They're thin, but they also keep you dry. I think they retail for about 40, 45. Now, these things here are lifesavers, especially if you're like me and you get really cold really quickly. I know it sounds ridiculous being a 6'5" bloke, but so these, they're called, they're like silk gloves. So what they do is they retain your hand heat. So once you put them on, they're really thin. They go inside here and they keep your hands really nice and toasty, which are really, really good. So bare minimum, out of all these things you see here, I think they're about 12 or 13 pounds. Get some. Like, it is a lifesaver, guys. And these are the Oxford ones. I'm pretty sure there's other brands out there, but I got it from Bridge Motorcycles. Moving along, RSTs, leather gloves. If you like the leather glove feel, personally, me, I don't. I like sort of the motocross sort of gloves. But they're still good gloves, RSTs. Again, combined with those, these are really, really good. Yeah, no issues at all. I think they retail between 40 to 60 pounds, somewhere around that. But you can get them either online or at your local motorbike shop. Really simple. I got an Oxford balaclava. You know, it is what it is. It's about 11 quid. Something like that. There's loads of different material. This one's really light and nimble, if you like. So yeah, recommend one of those definitely for the winter time. And then moving along to sort of like the vlogging. Oh, my keys. So the camera that I'm currently vlogging on is the Osmo DJI Osmo Pro. It retails at £450. No, £420. Plus, I got the 512 gigahertz memory card, which goes in here, which retails for about 80. So they did all in for 480 for me, which is good. But it comes with the camera, also comes with 3 batteries and a chargeable case, which this acts as like a portable charger, which is really, really good. Comes with this. This is just like your protective case. Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, how do you do your vlogging? So you have to get a small piece on the side. It looks like that. It's called an audio mod. So I know a lot of the GoPros are a lot different. So they have their whole like casing. This has this little thing which just plugs in the side. And then obviously you've got your microphone there. All right. And your charging port there. Okay, so you just put that in the side and voila. That goes on the bottom, clips onto your helmet. Moving along, so we have the official Urban Rider DJI helmet. No, it's not really. So I've seen a lot of people with different sort of setups. This is going to be down to you, how you run it. Now, obviously, this is not a must-have. You know, if you must have a helmet, yes, but you don't need one of them. If you're not going to motovlog and you're just doing it for motorbike safety, then important is a helmet. Just a quick one just on this. So I got this from Amazon. I think it was about £12 or something like that. You know, and it holds the DJI camera really, really well. And it's all done by straps, you know, so that's really good. Moving on to the actual helmet. This is a Viper helmet. This cost me about £100. You know, there is lots and lots to say about helmets. There's thousands and thousands of different brands. You know, it all depends on how you ride. Providing you've got the proper stickers on the back, that you know it's been tested, then you're all good. But bear in mind, guys, if you're a brand new rider, if you drop this, so if I was to literally drop that on the floor now, I need to buy a new one. It's no doubt about it, because inside the helmet you have oh my god, what do you call it? It's like the white foamy stuff. It's like plasticine or whatever it's called. But anyway, if you drop that, that will then dent, and then that just completely ruins the helmet, and then, you know, your safety is at jeopardy, guys. So always remember, never drop your helmet. Always utilize it. Now, one thing which I would recommend you get, especially if you're in winter and things like that. So a lot of the helmets these days, they come with what they call pin lock ready. Okay, which it sounds like a really, really confusing name, but all it is these. Okay, so what you can get, I don't know if you can see it clearly, but inside the helmet, inside the visor, sorry, you have this like sort of film which bends in and it clips onto these. These are anti-mist, so it stops you from fogging up in the rain, in the heat, and all that sort of stuff. But just bear in mind, guys, always, 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 whenever you finish a ride, I know you're not going to do it because I didn't do it when I first started, make sure you clean it. Don't clean it with anything else other than soapy water, or if you can, all you need is just get a cloth, a dry cloth, all right? And that's it for the helmet. Moving along, so safety is key. Now, it's all dependent on what sort of style you ride. So I've got the All Stars coat, and it's got the front padding, it's got the shoulder padding, it's got the back protector, and it's got the arms as well. So this retails without the armor for £200. All right, I think it's about 190 or 192, something like that, around there. I like it because it's more of a coat, you know. Again, you can't put a price on your safety. Make sure you get it. And then you can get all the inserts as well for, you know, between £20 to £40, depending on obviously where you shop and depending on the brand. So that's that. What you can see on my feet are the Alpine All Stars. They retail for about £200. Again, all depends on your style of what you want. Depends on your riding. If you're a stunt rider or you're a muppet who rides superbikes, then obviously you're going to need something that protects here. This is more like a trainer. So yeah, again, down to you and style. And prices. Prices range from, you know, 30 quid up to £2,000 or possibly more, whatever. Now, excuse me. When you're coming on to pillion bags, now what you want, especially if you're just like using your bike for social and domestic use and going out and having fun, like today, I've got to go to a shop, so I'm going to tag this on. So this retails, it's an Oxford waterproof bag. Everything inside it will stay waterproof. This side, use at your own risk. 9 times out of 10 is pretty good, but use that bit at your own risk. But everything that you put inside here, so there's 2 clips either side, they come off like so. 1, 2, and then it's just like a wet bag, you know, which is really good. So nothing in there will get wet and everything will stay dry. I've also got a quad lock on the bike, you know, obviously for the phone, for sat nav and things like that. But when you're looking at all this gear, guys, all right, now this is about, so 60, 200, 260, 200 for the shoes. So let's do it in ballpark numbers. So 2, 4, 5, 500 so far. Vlogging stuff, 480, but you don't have to do that. So 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 980 quid already. It's making me feel a little bit wheezy already now. And then you got 60, so that's over 1,000. You know, so you're looking at about £1,100 for everything you see here. Now, this is including the camera. All right. So obviously, when you're starting out, if you want a video vlog, then great. Then obviously grab one. It's brilliant quality. If you don't, then you've obviously just removed 480 quid off of your bill. So realistically, what you're looking for, all this gear here, including a set of gloves, stuff like that, you could probably do it for about £400 or £500. And I would say that's a really, really good benchmark for you. Obviously, everyone's got different budgets. Everybody's got different needs and safety and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, make it what you want. Make your style what you want. And yeah, guys, just go out there and go and have some fun. Right, so that was the review and what I personally have in my arsenal. It is an expensive hobby. I can't lie. You know, then you've got to include the bike as well, so however much you spend on a bike. But make sure when you're getting stuff, make sure you always get the best of what you can afford. Because number one, guys, you got to remember that driving a motorbike is a dangerous, dangerous game. Not through our fault, not through anybody else's fault, but you are more, how do you say this? You are more at risk because you are a smaller target, but a bigger target in effect. Especially like me, like I'm 6'5" and a half, 6'6", big bloke. If I get hit by a car, so I read a study the other day that if you come off of your bike, and they say if you come up for like 30 miles an hour, you land on something ridiculous like 60 times your own body weight or something, like something stupid. So you got to imagine if I'm 117 kilos times 60, that it's going to hurt. Yeah. So obviously just try and get the best of what your budget is. My budget wasn't massive. But it was just as much as what I wanted. Do you know what I mean? So it is completely different. It's going to suit everyone. But yeah, hope you like this review, guys. Hope you like the little explanations of them. Any questions, then please just write them down below. Again, I do apologise. Just started a brand new job, so it's been really difficult to sort of, you know, do the filming and go out on the bike. But yeah, so hit the like button, subscribe, and turn your notifications on. And like I always say in every single video, guys, if you ever want to join us out on the road, then please just write a comment and then I'll get back to you. And yeah, we'll start from there. But until then, guys, this has been Chris from Urban Riders. Take care, and until the next time, stay safe.